Hello everybody, I'm Aziza Chakir. I will present this video that concerns ecological governance. It allows us to have more details about the approach to implement the green IT in a smart way in enterprise, especially how to use green IT practices as a catalyst to green in your enterprise. The environmental transformation helps organizations to create large-scale benefits such as competitive and strategic advantages through green IT initiatives. It is therefore important not to isolate green IT initiatives, but rather to capitalize on the potential of information systems in global sustainability and transformations. The aim of our research work is how to develop a corporate culture situated towards green IT, while remaining aligned with strategic objectives and ensuring a balance between ICT as a problem and ICT as a solution. That is mean how to use green IT practices as a catalyst to green in your enterprise. The outline of this presentation is: firstly, we start with state of the art. Secondly, the proposed approach. Thirdly, conclusion and perspectives. Sustainable IT or green IT is a set of techniques aimed at reducing the social, economical, and ecological footprint of information and communication technologies, ICT. On the other hand, green IT is made up of all the methods, software, hardware, and service that promote better respect for the environment. It improves the living conditions of citizens and the working conditions of employees. It helps companies manage the evolution of the regulatory framework linked to the environment. Also, it contributes to the green growth of the economy by encouraging the positive leverage effects of ICT on the environment and social conditions. Green IT is a real concern today. Businesses are at the heart of this change because of their ability to innovate and drive the entire value chain. We are convinced that they have a key role to play in rethinking our production and consumption models. So, it is necessary to integrate an ecological IT approach in their business and in the products and services. Reducing the environmental impact of the activity of the company, its products and its services is one of the objectives of their strategy. Several concepts of sustainable governance are emerged. The most one is the family of green IT. To respect environments, there are two ways of contribution of data processing by using direct and indirect contribution. The objective of our research work is how to develop a corporate culture oriented towards the IT environmental aspect, green IT, while remaining aligned with strategic objectives and balanced between ICT as a problem and ICT as a solution by reducing the impact of information systems on the environment. For this objective, we opted for an approach to design a global ecological framework that considers all best practices of green IT and the specific constraints of each requested organization. The proposed approach consists in proposing an ecological strategy adapted to each organization, considering the expressed strategic requests and current processes. This approach assesses the strengths and weaknesses of the company in terms of green IT integration, and it gauges the level of the IE's sustainability. Further, specifically, it covers the contribution of IS, direct and indirect, to each dimension of sustainable development SD, economic, environmental, social, and management of information system. This approach makes it conceivable to make an ecological framework adjusted to each company by guaranteeing an IT strategic alignment by considering its imperatives and requirements. This green framework is designed and made in steps as follows. The proposed approach consists in establishing a green framework that can propose an ecological strategy adapted to each organization, considering existing needs and processes. This approach evaluates the strengths and weaknesses of the company in terms of green IT integration and measures the level of sustainability of the IS. More explicitly, it reports on the contribution of IS, direct and indirect, to each aspect of sustainable development. SD, environmental, economic, ethical, and societal. As perspectives, I plan to make the ecological platform an intelligent and generic platform able to follow the evolution of the green IT markets and to follow the strategic change of organizations.